Good morning. Welcome to the forecast discussion for February 13th, 2013. It's currently 7:36 a.m. We are rather chilly out there, which kind of expect in February. We have temperatures ranging from the upper teens to lower 20s over the northern interior and mid to upper 20s along the coast. We even have a few 30s in the immediate New York City metropolitan area. So clearly winter is here, it's been here, and it's here to stay. And we have a threat for some light to moderate snow for this evening. Now when we take a look at the latest infrared satellite picture, I think it's pretty clear where our area of low pressure is developing along the Gulf Coast and Tennessee River Valley. This is the area that we're going to have to watch for lifting. This is the area of precipitation, which I'll show in a moment, that will track towards the Philadelphia and New York City metropolitan area for tonight, producing rain initially, changing over to snow, and that snow could be heavy at times, especially around 11 p.m. to about 2 a.m. throughout the Philadelphia and New York City metropolitan area. Notice we have this lifting here. Notice how the cloud tops are becoming enhanced as this low pressure system and disturbance moves towards the mid-Atlantic coast. Now, on the radar, you can clearly see this precipitation organizing, intensifying. We do have some enhanced bands here. We have some sleet mixed in here and also some moderate to heavy precipitation developing here. And when this hits the coast, I think we're going to see an enhancement in the precipitation shield right around central New Jersey, southwestern New Jersey, and back towards the Philadelphia metropolitan area, possibly even portions of the of southern Long Island as well, as this low pressure system organizes and intensifies rather quickly off the New Jersey coast tonight. We also are keeping an eye on a disturbance, an Arctic disturbance over the northern tier, over northern tier, over the Arctic. This disturbance that is sitting up way up here is going to drop south this weekend. Now, there's been a lot of talk about a potential storm for this upcoming weekend, and I've been mentioning the past couple of days that tonight's 0Z run is going to be the first run in which we get at least an improved sampling of this disturbance dropping south through the northern territories of Canada and towards central Canada. So we should see a little bit of improvement on exactly what we're dealing with this disturbance. Is it fast enough to slow down this weather pattern enough to produce a major storm? Right now, it doesn't look like it, but again, when you're dealing with an Arctic disturbance, you're never, ever out of the woods until you get it into a better area of sampling. In the meantime, you can see our disturbance with our subtropical jet stream rapidly moving towards the mid-Atlantic coast. You can see the best area of lifting is right here. It is separated from the deepest tropical moisture, which is why we're limited in snowfall potential. Now, this is the latest NAM model guidance, and what I decided to do is kind of zoom out so you can kind of see all the panels here. And here we are for this evening. Now, clearly our temperatures initially are going to be too warm, but notice our 850 millibar temperatures are more than cold enough to support snow. So what we're dealing with is an unstable atmosphere in place. Now, for this afternoon and evening, we're looking at temperatures in the mid-30s to low 40s. Not exactly the best conditions for accumulating snow, obviously. However, by around 6 p.m., we should see temperatures rapidly fall off. We'll start to see precipitation move into the region, initially starting off as rain, mixing with snow, and gradually changing over to snow. And notice by 11 p.m., most locations have changed over to snow as we start to have our temperatures rapidly fall through the 30s. In fact, here's our freezing line right here. Okay, and the next temperature after that is around 34 degrees over southern New Jersey. So most locations are around 32 to 33 degrees. And with that being the case, that should be cold enough for accumulated snowfall, a very heavy wet snowfall at that. So it's going to have a high water content. And notice we're going to have very heavy precipitation setting up over central and southern New Jersey. As we move on through to about, let's say, 1 a.m., that heavy precipitation is right along the New Jersey coast and shifting off towards Long Island. Again, our temperatures are below freezing throughout the entire region, and you can see snow is focused throughout all of the coastal locations as this low pressure system moves off. And what's key here is that at 700 millibars, we're going to see an area of low pressure develop. And that's going to enhance the snowfall, enhance the lifting over the region, and transition everyone over to a moderate to, at times, even a heavy snowfall. Now, by the time we get to by tomorrow morning, for your morning rush hour, most of the snow will be out of the area, but use some caution with some slick roads because you still got that snow on the ground. Some roads are going to be untreated, And over central New Jersey, as I'm going to show you the snow map, we actually could have some snow-packed roads. Now, here's the forecast I'm expecting. Far northern interior, a few snow showers, maybe a trace. You might get an inch with a snow shower. That's about it. This is not your storm. This is not your threat. Now, for the suburbs to the north and west of New York City and Philadelphia, like let's say around Allentown, let me back up here, sorry. Let's say around Allentown, Lancaster, up towards New Haven, the Hudson River Valley, 1 to 3 inches. Most locations around an inch of snow. This is not, again, a significant impact for you. That 3 inches is if you get a little bit of an enhanced band here and there. Over the New York City metropolitan area, Long Island, back through north central New Jersey, just north and west of Philadelphia, and around York, I'm thinking mostly around 2 inches. You could get up to 4 inches with an enhanced snow band here and there. But again, I think most locations are going to see around 2 inches. And you're going to start off as rain, transition over to snow, and that snow will be a heavy, wet snow. Now, central New Jersey, back towards the Philadelphia metro and southwestern New Jersey, is going to be very interesting to watch. Again, we're going to start off as rain, looking for around 3 inches of snow here. Why do I have 6 inches? Because there's going to be a potential for enhanced banding here, and it's going to be localized, but the threat is there for as much as 6 inches of snow, especially around this location, let's say from central Monmouth County back towards Burlington County. There could be a period of moderate to heavy snow, basically between 11 p.m. and 3 a.m. that we're going to have to watch out for. But most locations will be around 3 inches. And then from basically the southeastern coast of New Jersey back through Cape May, looking for a trace of 2 inches of snow. The longer it takes to change over to snow, the less snow you're going to get, obviously. So most locations, especially down towards Cape May, will only see a trace, 2 inches as you move north of Atlantic City. Beyond this little snow threat, again, we are watching this storm that could develop along the coast for this weekend. Now, here we are for tomorrow evening. That storm is long gone. We have dry conditions. Temperatures are chilly, but not too bad for this time of year. For the start of this upcoming weekend, for Friday, basically we're looking at tranquil weather conditions. We do have a cold front moving through with some scattered rain and snow showers, but nothing significant in nature. On Saturday, that we're going to deal with a few snow showers, especially in the morning hours. Now, watch out for this disturbance, and this disturbance. 1, 2, 3. If these two interact, then you end up with a low pressure system closer to the coast and one that rapidly intensifies. Right now, as we look at Sunday, that low pressure system is able to move out further in the Atlantic because the phase happens too late. And as a result, no storm. You end up with just a few scattered snow showers with that, and a very chilly weekend with highs in the upper 20s to lower 30s. However, if this disturbance here is a little bit faster, that blunts this ridge and that allows for intensification of this low pressure system along the coast to move closer to the coast and producing moderate to heavy snowfall. Right now, I don't think that's going to happen, but again, when you're dealing with an Arctic disturbance, never let your guard down. Keep an eye on it. After that storm exits out, again, I'm looking for a few scattered snow showers and windy conditions this weekend. We're going to be a bit of a roller coaster. On Monday, we're going to warm up into the 40s. We're going to have dry conditions with a high pressure system off the coast. That rapidly ends on Tuesday with a powerful cold front moving through, temperatures falling through the day, looking at early morning highs in the lower to mid 40s, falling through the 30s on Tuesday afternoon as that cold front moves through, with periods of heavy rain changing over to snow showers. No real accumulation, but certainly you're going to feel those colder temperatures. And then we're going to have to keep an eye on this disturbance by the end of next week. That is your forecast discussion for today. Of course, I'm your meteorologist, Stephen DiMartino. I'll keep an eye on this storm for tonight, and of course, we'll have live coverage at nynjpaweather.com and on Twitter and Facebook at nynjpaweather. Have a wonderful day. Stay safe out there.